Valentine date night, full face of makeup with full foundation. Yep, it's sold out, but it's coming back soon. 6 in Perfect Foundation and the Siren brush. I'm gonna do one side of my face first. I like to perfect an area before I move on to another one. So if your tendency is to scrub all over your face, try slowing it down and just doing one little area. Make sure that it looks flawless. Use a blender if you need to get rid of brush marks, but this really doesn't leave a lot of brush marks if you use it with some finesse. All right, so that part's done. Now let's do the other cheek. I'm gonna just kind of pat it all over and then start smoothing it out gently. You can see that my skin isn't moving. I'm not doing this, okay? Just kind of pulling it across the top of the skin gently. I'll take the leftovers to do my chin, upper lip, around the nose, and then I might have enough left over for my forehead too. And I'm gonna go ahead and do a second layer since we're doing a really bold eye. I did my eyelids, I did pull some down on my neck, and I did my lips as well, just to take out some of the red. Cafe au lait, I'm gonna start in the corner, a little on top of the nose, forehead, a little bit on the mouth here. I really want that brightness down the center of my face. That's gonna pull it forward, where we'll send the cheeks backward. Contour with that deep chocolate concealer. I have to wipe the whole tip off to control the amount. So be careful with it. If you've used too much, just chalk it up to a learning experience. Wipe off your brush and don't give up. All right, my brush barely needs any kind of wipe. It just doesn't retain product very much. I'm gonna do the side wall of my nose. Give a little sweep up here, but I'll go back and touch that up a little bit later and do a little bit of magic trick with some lifting techniques at the end. I did put a little bit of the bronzer color on my nose, forehead, and we are ready to set with powder. A little bit of loose powder under here. I'm gonna build some up because I'm going to do black eyeshadow and I wanna catch any fallout that I might have. A little bit of bronzer over the concealer just to keep it set, to give it a little bit of glow and intensify the color just a little bit. Everything's just magnified a little bit more when we do a full eye makeup look.